It's easier to say Ohio State, what was number 2 or 3 on the list. Texas number 1 on the list. The only school that
Malik, I want you to keep. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm not with the laughing about it, because you got to keep one thing in the perspective here. ESPN and the SEC, they wanted Texas. Oklahoma was just a bag to come with it.
We talking about going to the SEC.
Going to the SEC. Right. They don't want Miami. They don't want Miami. If they would have came to Miami the same way and said, come join us, Miami would have got to share some of that bread too.
And the recruits to go along with it.
And then they couldn't talk bad about them no more. They don't want Miami in the SEC because they know if they do, it's a wrap. I ain't the only one saying that. They know it's a wrap. If Miami was to get in the Southeastern Conference, them kids in Florida I want to play in the SEC. Well, shit, I ain't got to leave. I could choose between the Gators and Miami. Well, who doing better? Well, Miami. Bye. I ain't going to the Gators. I ain't got to go to Alabama. I ain't got to go to South Carolina or LSU. You're going to see LSU keep, like they should, a lot of these Louisiana boys at home, and a lot of the Alabama and Mississippi boys and Georgia boys going to stay in their state. They didn't want that. They wanted Texas. They didn't want Mizzou, but they wanted A&M.
Yeah.
Mizzou just happened to come along with them.
Yeah, and look at all the bread Mizzou got.
And Missouri benefited from that. And you go to Columbia now looking for Roe Field. They got all the suites now they didn't have before. That's that SEC money. Right. You been to Columbia?
And ain't nobody arguing like Mizzou is a powerhouse, but I tell you, look at the stadium before and after they got in the SEC. So it's different when you get a lot of money, especially. They don't even care if you win or losing. You'd be middle of the pack. You still getting a lot of bread.
I want Mr. Malik to remember this. A&M bolted for the SEC's invitation because they couldn't compete with Texas in the Big 12. Texas was going to start their own network. They was going to dominate football in the state of Texas. A&M couldn't keep up with that, so they bounced for the SEC to get the SEC money.
Right.
And Mizzou came with them. So now, what they do? Now they extend the invitation to Texas. Now they're in the SEC. Hey, Oklahoma, you want to come with them?
Right.
Come on. They don't even fucking look right in the SEC because they got the SEC.
Right.
Nebraska ain't Big Ten.